Welcome to Higher Deeper. I'm Cammie.
And I'm Leah.
And today we're starting our study on the book of Ruth, which we're very excited about. And so today we just have an introduction for you. Okay, so starting with where in the world we are, we're going to start in Judah, we're going to travel to Moab, and then travel back to Judah.
We're going to do that with the following people. So, in the tribe of Judah, which is one of the 12 tribes of God's chosen people, the Israelites, we have Elimelech and his wife Naomi, who have sons, Mahlon and Chilion. So they're the ones that travel to Moab due to famine in Judah. And subsequently, Mahlon and Chilion marry Moabite women, Orpah and Ruth. And what ends up happening is that Elimelech passes away, the sons also die, and Naomi and Ruth end up traveling back to Judah together, leaving Orpah, the other daughter-in-law, behind. So that's how we get into our story. In terms of when in our existence Ruth actually happens, she's gonna happen sometime between 1375 and 1050 BC. To give you an idea of when that happens in the timeline of the Bible, in between a time when judges ruled and kings ruled. And this is significant because God appoints some kings to rule over his kingdom in Israel, and we're going to learn a little bit later how significant Ruth is in the timeline of this, because she ultimately becomes part of the bloodline of Jesus and King David.
Why do we care about Ruth, and why does she get her own book? I believe there's only 2 women who have books named after them in the Bible, so awesome for Ruth. Ruth is a Moabite, as we discussed, and the Moabites are not God's chosen people. They are not in a good place with the Israelites, and that says something right off the bat. So this book specifically is really a picture of God's grace and salvation, not just for the Israelites, his chosen people, but for everyone. And we see Ruth through some difficult situations, and we see God's hand in every little bit of it. So it is beautiful.
So without further ado, here's what you can expect in the next 4 videos. Ruth has 4 chapters, and we've entitled the 4 chapters the following:
Ruth the loyal,
Ruth the favored,
Ruth the obedient,
Ruth the redeemed.
So we are very excited to jump into this book with you, and you can look forward to each video. We're going to do a quick summary of what happens in the chapter, and then just dive into it and talk about why it's significant to our lives today and how we can find hope and encouragement in these things. And if you have anything that you have to say about Ruth and you think we might want to cover in those chapters, go ahead and write it in the comments, and we'll definitely address those things. We're excited to have this ongoing relationship with you, and we are by no means experts. This is a conversation. We're having conversations with each other, and we're having a conversation with you, and we'd love for you to be involved with it. So let us know what you're thinking, how you feel about Ruth, and yeah, we look forward to spending this time with you.
Yay!
Yay!
All right, see you in chapter 1.